There's a dangerous belief holding back a lot of Shopify store owners. The belief is this: I'll upgrade my setup once I'm making more money. It sounds logical, it feels responsible, but it's backwards. Because the truth is, the setup you choose today quietly determines how much money you'll ever be allowed to make. Most stores don't fail loudly, they fail quietly. They don't crash. They don't disappear. They just stall. Sales plateau, conversion rates stop improving. Every new tactic feels like it gives smaller results than the last, and people assume the market is saturated. But saturation isn't the real enemy. Fragile systems are. Let me explain. Every successful Shopify store goes through the same invisible transition. In the beginning, you're experimenting. Low traffic, low pressure, almost any setup works. Then something clicks. A product resonates. Traffic increases. Momentum starts building. This is the most dangerous phase, because this is where weaknesses don't break things. They slow them down just enough to kill momentum. A page that loads 1 second slower than it should. A checkout that hesitates under traffic. A backend that struggles during campaigns. Customers don't complain. They just leave. And when that happens, store owners start optimizing the wrong things. They change themes. They rewrite product descriptions. They test ads endlessly, all while the real bottleneck stays untouched. Infrastructure doesn't feel sexy, but it compounds harder than almost anything else. Speed compounds, stability compounds, reliability compounds. That's why serious brands treat hosting like a strategic decision, not a technical one. They understand that Shopify isn't just a storefront. It's a system. Apps talking to servers. Checkouts processing payments. Scripts running constantly in the background. If the foundation isn't rock solid, every layer above it suffers. This is where Kinsta becomes a leverage move instead of a cost. Kinsta isn't built for maybe this works. It's built for this is going to scale. It runs on Google Cloud's premium infrastructure, which means your store isn't fighting for resources with random sites. It means performance is consistent, not just fast sometimes. And consistency is what customers trust. When a customer clicks your store and everything responds instantly, something subtle happens. They relax, they scroll more, they read more, they hesitate less. You don't need to convince relaxed buyers, you just need to not interrupt them. Most lost sales don't happen because of price, they happen because of friction. Tiny moments where the brain says something feels off. Kinsta removes those moments before they ever show up. And here's the part most people don't talk about. Strong infrastructure doesn't just protect your store, it protects your mindset. When you know your system can handle growth, you stop second-guessing yourself. You launch faster. You scale ads sooner. You think long-term instead of survival mode. That confidence shows up everywhere, including your numbers. This is why two stores with identical products can have wildly different outcomes. One is constantly fixing. The other is constantly growing. Same Shopify, different foundations. If you're serious about building something that lasts, not just chasing short-term wins, start upgrading the parts that don't scream for attention but quietly decide everything. If you want to see what a scalable Shopify foundation looks like, check out Kinsta using the link in the description. It's not about over-engineering, it's about removing limits before they slow you down.